Welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about the UEFA Champions League 2022 to 23. Well, we've seen the groups and we have done our conclusions. Okay, so let's talk about A. I'm with Mr. Casper here. Oh, so would you like to present Group A, Mr. Casper? Both Liverpool and well, we let's make our predictions here. In my opinion, Liverpool and Napoli would go through, as there was a little bit of a poor result from Ajax. Although there's the new wonder kid of Anthony, but I do not think that would make a big impact. So in my predictions, Liverpool and Napoli. Ajax may be possible, but by goal differentials. What about you, Mr. Casper? No, Ajax got eliminated in the group stage by Atalanta. Yeah. Yeah, it was a very good times, but I think it's over that time, and it's my turn to say about Group B. Group B, we have Porto from Portugal, I think. Re- Atletico Madrid, Atletico Madrid from Spain. Bayer Leverkusen from Germany, and Brussels. I don't know how to pronounce it, but sorry, it's Brussels, I think. So Brussels from Belgium. Yeah, Belgium. So, I'll do my prediction. I think this is another group of death. Almost every group is group of death. Brussels is definitely the giving points one. All three of them are going to win to Brussels, unless like a draw from Bayer Leverkusen. I think that Atletico Madrid would go on top as Luis Suarez being the top goal scorer, or João Felix, and Porto go on second place. Leverkusen might get a draw against Borussia, and that might be a big stop to them. They might be able to win Atletico 1-0, but lose like the second round 0-1 or something. It's gonna be a tough fight from Group B, and Brussels is just gonna be the gift points. Both sides definitely gonna win. What about your prediction, Mr. Casper? Yeah, yeah, but I have a little bit of concerns that Bayer Leverkusen won't go through, as it is a little bit less powerful than Porto, as Bayer Leverkusen doesn't have that much experience on players, especially when Kai Havertz and some of the Benzler and some of them have already been retired and has just left. So although they had like guns last year, it's already out. That means like you gave the cannon away so that there is no cannon anymore. So let's talk about Group C. Maybe you can pronounce it, Mr. Casper. And the last one, and the and an unknown football club. I'm sorry we don't know it. group. Yeah. Some of the greatest teams. Inter, although like last year, lost like a bunch of guns. They saw Romelu Lukaku. They sold a lot of players. Like and last year Inter Milan's poor result makes me have concerns that Bayern will Bayern or Barca can go on top. Both sides I predict as a draw, but as Robert Lewandowski in Barcelona would definitely make a big impact, and making Barcelona win the second round versus Bayern Munich at home, so that Barcelona might get first. Inter or Bayern will fight for second place as both sides have almost the equal powers. Well, the final team is definitely as same as Group A, just giving 3 points to the opponents. But if one team draws the final team, is definitely a big concern and a big loss. And also, remember last year Inter Milan got eliminated early. So maybe there is a chance that last few years Inter Milan got eliminated early. So I don't think Inter's going to go through. They don't have that momentum anymore. Although both three teams have gotten their victories in Champions League, I think Barcelona and Bayern will go through. What about you? Yeah, more better. Are very experienced and very skillful. They should be going through. Yeah, so I agree with Mr. Casper as well. And let's go to Group D. Frankfurt from Germany, Tottenham Hotspur from England, and then Sporting from Portugal and Marseille from France, I think. Did I pronounce it wrong? So, I think that this is an easy group to predict. Frankfurt and Tottenham are going through. I think Sporting or Marseille can fight for it for third place in Europa League, but I don't think so. As I think that Sporting will go through. Sporting will go through to the Europa League and Marseille, as same as 2 years ago, the Champions League, where Chelsea won. I think it will be the same result with Marseille losing. So what about you, Mr. Casper? Yeah, you did a lot good. Okay, so Group E. Group E is also an easy group. AC Milan from Italy, Chelsea from England, Salzburg from I think Austria. Yeah, I said wrong. Please don't tell me it's not from Austria, but it's from those weaker countries, and then Dynamo Zagreb from Croatia. So this group is very simple to protect as everyone knows. AC is definitely going through. Chelsea is going through as well with Timo Werner, Pulisic, and a bunch of new stars. I think Chelsea will top the group undefeated, and AC will follow through. Salz, I think Salzburg has a good momentum as last year they went into the round of 16, only losing to Bayern Munich. If they gone like Benfica, maybe they'll go to last eight or something. But I think Salzburg's got to keep the momentum. Dynamo might be able to get a win from Salzburg as both sides are very close. But I think Salzburg will go through too. What about you, Mr. Casper? Okay. Sorry for a little bit of noise. My sister just came from F. Now it's an absolute F. So it's just F fight, and here we have Real Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic from Ireland. Real from Spain, Leipzig from Germany. Shakhtar, I think, is from is it the Turkish league or something? But pretty easy group again. Real and Leipzig. Real definitely top the group as defending champions, and Leipzig as doing to a lot of new players like Umpachoko and stuff. They should be definitely going through to the last 16 as well, as they are a very good team. I think Shakhtar can do very well and get third. Celtic, because they haven't gone a long time to the Champions League, I think they lost their complete momentum this year. They just got lucky. I think that Real and Leipzig would go through. What about you, Mr. Casper? Do you never have anything that you disagree from me? Okay, yeah. So, Group G, Man City from England, Sevilla from Spain, Dortmund from Germany, and Copenhagen, I think, from Denmark, because it's the capital. So, this is another pre-group of death, because that Erling Haaland's on Dortmund, not on Dortmund anymore. I think that, and also that Labella has a very good keeper. I think Jensen Bonner. I think he's very good. Man City's definitely gonna top the group. Sevilla should be going through as well, but maybe Dortmund can prove them wrong. But my predictions are Man City and Dortmund. Sevilla and Dortmund might have a very big fight, like last year Sevilla and Chelsea. Both both are very good, and I think that Dortmund will have a slight ahead from maybe join Man City, have a chance of that. And Sevilla's definitely losing to Man City, and Copenhagen is like a gift pointer again. So I think that Dortmund will win by goal differential, I think, or by a few points, not big. What about you, Mr. Casper? So, Group H, a very special group again. Group H, Paris from Paris Saint-Germain from France, Juventus from Italy, Benfica from Portugal, and another unknown team that we don't know. Okay, this is another of Gucci's replica, but with the terrible version. If compared last year to Man City and Paris, Paris are definitely on top. Juventus has been much more weaker, since after they lost Ronaldo. So, I my predictions are simple. Paris, but I don't think Paris are definitely going through. But I don't think Juventus will. Although there's like Volkovic and Chelsea, but I do not agree, and I think that Benfica would do like last year a very special blow to Barcelona. I think that Benfica would go through as well. I don't think Juventus has any more power anymore. Since the last 2 years, they've been from final to quarterfinals, quarterfinals again. Now it's round of 16. They stopped. I think they've been more weak after Ronaldo came. After Ronaldo came, it just dropped. The team relies Ronaldo, and after Ronaldo's left, they have a lot of young talent, but they aren't that experienced yet. So I think Benfica would do a final blow like last year, and would go through as well. Juventus will go to Europa League, and the final one's and another like Group G, a giver to points. What about you, Mr. Casper? Some of the most experienced players are gone. Yeah, and I do not think that they have just came to the club. I do not think they have enough experience yet. They haven't settled down, so in some places they might not. Angel Di Maria might do better at Paris. So when they play Paris, Angel Di Maria might do better. But Juventus, I do not think they're going through. So next is star players. What star players do you think we have to be careful about? My predictions are some star players like Mo Salah from Liverpool, Anthony from Ajax, Napoli. I do not think they have anymore. Luis Suarez is definitely Group B star player, and Bayern. Bayern, I think Joshua Kimmich or Manuel Neuer. Le- uh, Robert Lewandowski is definitely a star player we have to be careful about. Inter. I actually think that Nicolo Barella might be a very important role as being a CDM. Group D is definitely Kane and Son, maybe Kostic as well. Group E is definitely Pulisic and Werner. Mendy will also be a very important role, playing as a very good keeper. Group F definitely Benzema, and maybe and even Sabitzer might be even a chance. Courtois is definitely a star player. Carvajal and Casemiro is definitely a very good player, and I think they also need to watch out. Man City, Erling Haaland, the young talent, is definitely going to. Yasin Bonner, as was said from Sevilla, and maybe is Marco Reus still at Dortmund? I think if is he's definitely still a talent, and I think they will bring all those three teams a mix. And Group H is definitely Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, and Chelsea or Vlahovic. Chesney might be as well, but I do not think he's yet a very good keeper. So what about you, Mr. Casper? Young Olivier Giroud. Sorry, would you mind waiting for him? We need to think about it. Mbappe. Okay, so basically, who would you think that it would be for the golden score, the best score? I think either it would be Mbappe, Benzema, or Suarez. So, would you like? Would you want to simulate this? Let's try simulate. So, Group A, first games. It is Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea win. Dortmund win. Benfica win. Man City win. AC wins. Real win. I think Leipzig would win. Oh, first round. It's going to be Paris against Juventus. Paris is going to take the dub by one. Ajax, Frankfurt, Bayern, or Inter. Both sides maybe do a draw. Barca. I think Napoli is going to win over Liverpool. Porto and stuff. This is a lot of games. But I think who would go after we go through, it is going to be a very tough tie because a lot of good teams and bad teams will be in the draw. Benfica might be going in, Leverkusen could be going in, Inter, Sporting as well. Sporting can do a blow to Eintracht Frankfurt and AC. AC might get out from Salzburg. Salzburg might destroy AC as well. F there's no, it's just a normal group. G is definitely a group to watch. In my opinion, I think the groups to watch are A, C, and G. These three teams are definitely the best. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is our predictions. You can do your predictions down below, and thank you for watching this video.